we explained last time about the factors, and we focused about the common factors and the variable factor and the control path. Okay, let me ask Hick by turn about something already we explained, like a recitation and revision at the same time. يعني أنا once I'm recite يعني كأنه عم بعمل like revision in order to continue easily. Yes, yeah. Okay. Amira Ammar, did you hear me? Yes,
Yes.
yeah, Amir. We explained about something what we call variable factor. Do you know what's the meaning of variable factor?
يعني like the what شو اسمه كان
Yes, it's the different. Well, it's the common, the same.
different
Exactly, from its name. And to always make like a link between words. So when we are talking about variable factor, yani something different between two plants. Okay, so as we saw in the first experiment about the water, so the water is different. And also here in the second experiment, we said the mineral salt, it's different. Thank you, ya Amir. Uh,
welcome.
Okay. Yalla ya Warid Qasim. What about the common factor? The common factor, what does it mean?
The common factor is when two plants have the same thing.
Exactly. Thank you. The common factor coming from its name. Mute your microphone. So the common factor, means the common between two plants. Yani what do you put in both plants? Okay. طيب, who can remind us about hypothesis? What's the meaning of hypothesis? What's the meaning of hypothesis? Okay, we have a lot of hands. Yes, Fatima Yahfufi.
Hypothesis is our opinion.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, ya Fatima. Something what you put it like your opinion. Can I tell, ya Miriam, can I tell you it's your hypothesis right or wrong?
No.
No. So what do you need in order to put yes, it's right, yes, it's wrong? What do you want to do?
It's my opinion in order.
Okay, and I can't say for you, it's your opinion or your hypothesis. He always, as a form of a statement, is right or wrong. I have to do something. What do we call that?
Yeah. It's
This, all of these, what do we call them? What are you doing here? Yes, experiments, right? So you have exactly. So you have to do an experiment according to the results of the experiments. So then we have to verify or not verify to say it's right or wrong. Okay, great job, grade 5. Let's continue. Of course, I will give you a chance for all the students to share. Okay, so never mind. Let me start doing. Listen very well. Okay, yeah.
Hypothesis. Green plants need carbon dioxide to grow.
Okay. Mahdi Asi, can you read this hypothesis, please? Our new hypothesis? Yeah, wait a second. Yes. Yeah.
yes. Green plant need carbon dioxide to grow.
Can I tell you your hypothesis is right?
No.
Can I say this hypothesis is wrong?
No, ya miss.
What shall you do? What should you do now?
An experiment.
Exactly. We have to do an experiment. Thank you. So our new hypothesis is green plants need carbon dioxide to grow. هلا أنتوا already in your inside you know the green plants, yes, they need carbon dioxide to grow. بس نحن as scientists we can't follow, yes, it's right, yes, it's wrong. بقولكم أنا how did you know؟ بتقولوا لي ما yes we learned. It's not enough. We have to see with our eyes. We have to check the results in order to say yes, the hypothesis is wrong. No, it's yes, it's correct. No, it's wrong. Okay, thank you. Let's continue.
Grow. To test this hypothesis, we will track the growth of two green plants. One is placed under a glass bell containing air rich in carbon dioxide, pot E, while the other is also placed under a glass bell, pot F, but near the plant there is a potassium solution.
Okay, as you see, we bring two plants, plant E, plant F, and we cover with a transparent cover. Why it's transparent? Why we have to put a transparent cover? What happens if we put like something, it's not a transparent like a glass, يعني something like it's a transparent and doesn't have a color. It's a cover. It's made up of a glass, but it's a transparent. Yes, يا علي Ahmad. Do you know why? Sorry, Ahmad Abdelhaq. Ahmad Abdelhaq. Can you know why we put here this transparent cover?
We put the cover.
Yeah. What do you think? Can the sunlight enter from the transparent cover? ولا لا, it can't. It's impossible to enter.
It can.
It can, exactly. So once we put something transparent, yes, the sunlight can enter easily. Let's continue.
The potassium solution absorbs all the carbon dioxide.
Okay, we put here something what we call like a solution, يعني like a liquid. We call it potassium solution. This potassium solution is able to absorb the carbon dioxide. Who can explain for me what the meaning of absorb the carbon dioxide? What does it mean? Raise your hand if you know the answer. Yes, ya Ali Ahmad.
It removes the carbon dioxide
Excellent,
so the
thank
plant
you.
can.
Excellent. When we put potassium solution here, look what happens. It takes all the carbon dioxide. So as Ali Ahmad said, here there is no carbon dioxide. Let's continue.
These two plants are watered with mineralized water and exposed to light.
Okay, let me stop it. So, Ali Hamie, can you tell us, ya Ali Hamie, what are the common factors here before we explain what happens 2 weeks later?
Common factors are the water, mineral salts, and soil with the sunlight.
Exactly. So we put here water, also we put here water, we put mineral salts, the same, sunlight, the same. Hiba al-Arab, what is the variable factor here?
The carbon dioxide.
Thank you. It's the carbon dioxide. Okay, perfect, perfect. Bravo. So did you see once you are, okay, let me put it here. Once you are paying attention from the first experiment, you will go easily so to the other experiments. Okay, let's see what happens after 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later, we notice that the plant in pot E, placed in an environment rich in carbon dioxide, grows better.
Okay, perfect. Let me ask. Okay. Another students. Yalla ya Batul Mustafa. Ahmad, please let me give the chances for other students because you are, I think 39. ما بعرف هلا we will see. So please let me give a chance for all the students. Batul Mustafa.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, Batul. 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later. What happens to pot E?
Pot E grows.
Grows well. Thank you. Can we explain here? Can we justify? Can we justify once I'm asking what happens. Tell me the result.
Yes, we can justify.
So we cannot justify here. Only we say put E will grow normal or will grow well, because I'm asking only about the result. Thank you. Amir Asim. Amir Asim.
Yes.
Hassan Swaidan. What happens to pot F?
Pot F.
Yes. What happens for plant F?
Pot F stops growing faster than pot E.
Okay, and it doesn't grow well, right? Thank you.
Yes.
Hassan Swaidan. Hassan Swaidan. Swaidan.
Yes, yeah, miss. Yes.
Yeah, Hassan. In your opinion, okay, in your
Okay.
opinion, or before, can you compare pot E and pot F? Now compare
No.
between them.
Yes, I
Yeah,
can compare it.
yeah, compare them.
Pot E is grow fastly than pot F
Oh, okay.
because pot F is
Wait a second. Wait a second. You have to pay attention to the question. So, أنت, the first part is right. Once you are saying because, هون بلشت you are losing grades. Once we are the question, once we are comparing, only you have to compare between them. Don't say don't justify, don't say because the question is not to justify. So can you repeat please, compare between them?
pot E
Yeah.
it's grow than pot F.
Yes, exactly. It grows faster, better than pot F. Thank you,
Yes.
Yaswaita. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Amazing session for today. We have a lot of raising hands. Amir Dawi.
Yes, miss.
Yalla ya Amir. Can you tell me, can you explain what is the reason behind why pot E is growing better than pot F? What is the reason behind?
Pot E takes CO2 and pot F don't take CO2.
Excellent, excellent. يا عمي شو قصتكم اليوم grade 5. Perfect, perfect. Bravo. So due to the presence of the carbon dioxide, so always we have to look to the variable factor. So as you see here, let me use the annotation. Here there is a carbon dioxide. Here doesn't have carbon dioxide, as you see. Okay? Doesn't have carbon dioxide. So this is the reason behind. ما حدا يقول لي due to the sunlight, let's say, or due to the water, or due to the mineral salts. ما already they are common factors. These are the common factors. يعني both we put them. Perfect. Thank you. Let me ask another student. Okay, perfect. Abbas Nuruddin.
Yes, miss.
يلا يا عباس. What do you conclude here? What do you conclude from this experiment?
I conclude from this experiment
Yeah,
the carbon dioxide is
yeah. Continue.
necessary
Excellent.
of, of, for the growth of plant.
Exactly, exactly. Thank you. So now we are conclude here. The carbon dioxide, something necessary, something is very important in order to let the plant grow. Let me ask something here. زين العابدين. زين.
Yes.
Then, can by our conclusion, can we put in the conclusion the carbon dioxide and water are very important to grow, to let the plants grow? Can we say like this?
Yes.
Why yes? Can you justify, can you explain why we can put carbon dioxide and water are very important? Yeah? Maybe he is not hearing me. طيب راغب العزير راغب
Yes.
yes يا راغب
Yes.
can we put in the conclusion the carbon dioxide and water are very important or are necessary to let the plants grow?
Yes.
Why yes? Why we can say like this in the conclusion?
Because no water and carbon dioxide, the plant will die.
Okay, perfect. Because Raghib, listen, Raghib said something is very important because if there is no water and no carbon dioxide, the plant cannot grow. But look, in our experiment, there is water here and there is water here. So can we say like this in the conclusion, or only we have to focus about the variable factor? Yes? علي حسون علي حسون
Yes, miss.
Can we say water and carbon dioxide are very important here in our experiment, or only we have to focus on the carbon dioxide?
Only to focus on the
Exactly. Thank you. So guys, here in our conclusion, we cannot focus on the common factor because already you put water here and you put water here. Focus on the variable factor. We say carbon dioxide is necessary or is important, or the green plants need carbon dioxide to grow. Perfect. Thank you. Let me continue.
Better than the plant in pot F, placed in an environment without carbon dioxide. Therefore, the results of this experiment show that our hypothesis is valid.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let me erase everything and let's start. Okay, let me erase it from here, from the Zoom. Yeah. Okay, perfect. هلا you will see we are solving all the exercises by explanation. So by explaining them, so we solved all the exercises. So now we are in the third part, need for carbon dioxide. So keep in your mind, we put here potassium in order to take the carbon dioxide. Okay, the same, this experiment, the same as video. Let's start doing the exercises. Yeah. Number one, let me choose another students. Okay, let me choose another students. Do you want to watch one more time for the video? Do you want? Please write in the chat if you want. هيك اللي ما كان, they will know what we explained. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. Perfect. يلا. طيب. Let's watch it one more time. Okay, نحن at the beginning we watch it without with explanation. Okay, now only هيك we have to watch it one more time in order to do. Go ahead. Listen.
Hypothesis: green plants need carbon dioxide to grow. To test this hypothesis, we will track the growth of two green plants. One is placed under a glass bell containing air rich in carbon dioxide, pot E, while the other is also placed under a glass bell, pot F, but near the plant there is a potassium solution. The potassium solution absorbs all the carbon dioxide. These two plants are watered with mineralized water and exposed to light. 2 weeks later, we notice that the plant in pot E, placed in an environment rich in carbon dioxide, grows better than the plant in pot F, placed in an environment without carbon dioxide. Therefore, the results of this experiment show that our hypothesis is valid.
Okay, perfect. So now we can go after explanation in details about question one. Zain Al-Abidin, yes, I thank you for clarification. Number one, let me choose another student. Some students that are not participate for today. يلا يا سيلين اسماعيل. Celine, did you hear me, Celine?
Yes.
يلا يا Celine, go ahead. Number 1, please.
Indicate how carbon dioxide is provided to the plant.
Okay. From where, Celine? From where? Indicate. So here we have an action verb, indicate. When we are explaining indicate, يعني no need to justify, only you have to tell me how carbon dioxide is provided to the plant. يعني from where the plant gets the carbon dioxide.
From the air.
From the air. Thank you. Let's go to another student. Okay, let me choose some students. Okay. Amir Ibrahim. يلا يا أمير.
Yes.
يلا يا أمير. Number 2 يا أمير. Go ahead. Number 2.
In
Then
your
I will
opinion,
to write. Yes.
in your opinion, why was potassium added in the transparent cover of pot F?
Okay. Amir, why we put potassium next to the plant? Did you remember? We explained why we put the potassium. Yes, يا أمير إبراهيم. Why? Yes. Yes.
Because it
Yes, I'm hearing you. Amir. Why you put potassium? Look, next to, let me show you. Yeah. Why you put potassium next to this plant? Second, you put the solution. Amir, did you hear me, please?
Yes.
Yes. Why you put this solution in order to what? Why you put it in this second plant, pot F, and you don't put it to pot E? There is something here variable according to the variable factor.
To grow.
To grow. Okay. Let me. Thank you, ya Amir. Okay. Bye. Let me choose another student. Hassan Abu Samra. Hassan Abu Samra.
Yes.
Why you put here potassium solution in next to pot F? What does the potassium solution do here in this plant?
Potassium does.
Yeah. What does it do? Always when you put potassium next to plant, what happens? What does it take?
It takes. I can't remember what was it.
Type. Okay, I think you are you joined late. Okay, it's okay. You can go back to the recording. Type. Let me choose.
I joined late.
Yeah, I remembered. Okay. Amira Ammar, you shared. Also Hassan Swaidan. Also Abbas. Also Walid. يلا يا محمد وهبي.
Yes, miss.
Why
The potassium takes the carbon dioxide from the.
Exactly. Thank you. So we put potassium here in order to absorb. Absorb يعني means to take the carbon dioxide from this plant. Thank you. Number 3, let's go to number 3. Hassan Swaidan did number 3. Let me repeat it by another student. Let me choose. Okay. Ali Barada. Ali Barada, did you hear me? Ali Barada.
Yes.
يلا يا علي, read number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Compare the growth of the two plants after 2 weeks of the experiment.
So you have to compare the growth. We have to pay attention. They put for you, what do you want to compare? You have to compare the growth of the two plants. Let me go back to the picture in order to compare between them. يلا compare between these two plants after 2 weeks later. So يا علي برادة, where we have to look? At the beginning of the experiment or at the end of the experiment?
Begin.
When you have to compare the growth after 2 weeks later, where you have to look? At the beginning or at the end?
And
Of course at the end. And here you are preparing the experiment. Just you are preparing. You put the common factors, you put the variable factor. You have to wait 2 weeks later, as we saw in the experiment, in order to see what happens after 2 weeks later. What happens for plant E, what happens for pot F or plant F. يلا now start comparing the growth يا علي بركة. Yes, Ali. Start comparing the growth. Ali. طيب. Okay. Malik Misalmani. Malik.
yes.
The same question, ya Malik. Maybe he had a connection problem, Ali Barada. So if you please tell me or compare the growth after 2 weeks later. Already Hassan Swaidan did this question. So only we are repeating the answers. Yes. Yes, ya Malik. Can you compare the growth? And which one will grow better than the next one? After 2 weeks later, what happens for pot E? What happens for pot F? Malik, did you hear me? Yeah, Malik. Okay, let me choose another student. Okay, Jawad Rizq. Maybe كمان he had a problem. Jawad.
Okay. Okay.
Jawad, I'm not hearing well. Can you repeat? Jawad Rizq.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead. Compare.
Mass.
Yeah, who said miss?
Mass.
Who said miss? Jawad?
يا الله ايش ادور يا الله.
يا جواد روق يا حبيبي روق. أنا نطرتك. Never mind. شو يا جواد? Did you hear me يا جواد? جواد رزق. Did you hear me? جواد, I can't hear you. Sorry. Type. Fix your internet. You can do number 4 يا جواد. Okay? So, Jawad, did you hear me? Oh, okay. Maybe he had a problem also. Asil Bajouk. Asil. Asil Bajouk. يلا يا أسيل.
Yes, miss.
يلا go ahead please يا أسيل. We still have 2 minutes. Can you compare the growth? What happens after 2 weeks later for plant E and plant F?
Plant E growth and plant E growth because we did add carbon
Okay.
dioxide for
Yeah.
plant E.
Okay, we don't put because in the comparing, right? So which one is grow better than the second? Plant E or plant F?
Of
Which
course,
one?
plant E.
Yeah, so exactly. We say grow the plant in pot E grows better than plant F It doesn't have carbon dioxide, but we don't say
plant
because.
F.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Jawad, now did you hear me يا جواد؟ بدي أخلي جواد to share now. وينه جواد؟ جواد. Okay, now جواد. تفضل يا جواد. رزق.
Yes.
Okay, Jawad. I think now it's better, your Wi-Fi. For what do you conclude, ya Jawad? What do you conclude from everything? From all of this experiment, what do you conclude?
Good.
Is the
But
carbon dioxide? Yes.
the carbon dioxide
Yes.
point B and F point B grow up and point F still stand.
Okay, you are doing the comparing. Yes, as we said, pot E will grow or grows better than pot F. Yes, thank you. Perfect. Type. Less than 1 minute, we have to say the conclusion again. Okay. Let me choose one student quickly. Sajid Munzir, what do you conclude, ya Sajid? What do you conclude from everything? Sajid?